What is everyone, I'm Jackels, and today I'll be recording a YouTube video from Halo Reach to Halo Vault, or the way around. So basically, all I'm going to show you is just a weapon setup that I completely remember, sketched from my memory. Now, from the pillar bottom, you talk to Captain Keys with a nice little chat. You receive Cortana, and you also get a Magnum, which Captain Keys was nice enough to give you, because he knew there was enemies, so he wanted to be nice and friendly and give the Spartan 117 a Magnum. Now, this Magnum is not like the real Magnum from the real world. It is just, you know, just a weapon. Now, this Magnum in Halo has a clip. And this clip carries 8 bullets, but in the Halo Vault, it carries 12. Same with the assault rifle, it carries 32. But in Halo Vault, it carries 30. I mean 60, not 30. That's unless if it's unloaded, not loaded. Oh, here we have a frag grenade, which you get at the end of the mission with the pillar bottom, which is very dangerous, and you shouldn't walk against one. Here's a sniper rifle, which you get on the mission, the Halo. Now, this weapon carries 4 rounds as usual. It always will and always has been. And Halo Vault, the full ammunition carry amount is 24. Now, this sniper rifle is not like the real sniper rifle from the real world that we gather now. Now, from what I can gather from Modern Warfare games, they carry some sniper rifles, not assault rifles, carry 10 rounds, which allows you to get 10 kills. But in this weapon, it will only get 4 kills. Unless if it's a collateral kill and you get more than 5 or 4, which means if you add up 16 players in a straight line, you can get an easily collateral kill by 1 single bullet, by a push of a button. I'm just kidding. I just got that line from Modern Warfare 3. If you wondered. No, this a rocket launcher. Oh, hello, my brains are getting messed up here. Yeah, this rocket launcher kept the same. It's not like the real weapon, and we have the RPG. I still don't know what it stands for. And yes, I said RPG instead of G, or something like that. So yeah, I carried 8 rounds. So also, as the Halo series went on, that stayed the same, except it was the fast fire rate. And when it came to Halo 3 OST, it was silent but still had 12 rounds. And when it came to Halo 3, it stayed the same for Halo Reach, which means 8. Same as the assault rifle 32. It stayed the same, except for the SMG. It also decreased by Halo 3 OST for some odd reason. Frag grenades stayed the same. Sniper rifle, rocket launcher, shotgun, everything. It all stayed the same, except the ammunition rate. I can completely understand why. Unity wanted to save ammunition. That's all I can understand right now. But as we move on, the plasma pistol. It is a very dangerous weapon, and you should not get near it, because if you see a player or an AI that has a plasma pistol, you do not want them to take down your shield, because these weapons are very powerful, especially for elites. Whenever you have a plasma pistol, you can always grab an MLG weapon, as the players call them. can easily shoot them. You can easily shoot them by overcharging their shields, calling it EMP or IMP for some reason from that they call it in University. And that's also where Grunts, Jackels, skirmishers, and buggers, drones, whatever, they carry them. And the plasma rifle, usually Jackels carry them, but that's only for Halo 2. Now, most elites carry this type of weapon, but when it came to Halo Reach, they carry weapons that look similar to this, except they call them plasma repeaters. Which this weapon is very dangerous, and I never quite used this weapon in multiplayer, but I tried it and it was very overpowered. And yeah, this weapon is extremely dangerous. If you put enough needles inside a player's body, they will eventually explode. But for Halo Combat Evolved, they made 2 explosions if you shoot all 20 rounds. But for this needler, it carries 24 for some reason, and it still makes 1 explosion for some other reason which I cannot understand. For one reason, the needler in Halo Combat Evolved is very dangerous, and this weapon is still dangerous, but very lethal. Same for the flood particles. Okay, whatever. Now we move on to the Warhawk. This weapon is a standard UNSC vehicle made by the UNSC and not the Covenant. This weapon is very dangerous, unlike the Wraith that you can see right there. But you can't drive it in Halo Combat Evolved, which I don't understand why, and it's bouncing up and down for no reason. This vehicle carries 30 players, if I haven't mentioned, and also has a chain gun. Now, if you're on Forge, you can customize any Warhawk just like this. And as Halo series went on, yes, of course, it changed a bit, but only kept the customization by 2. And then when it came to Halo Reach, it changed a little bit by 3, calling it the Rocket Hog, which everyone loved. Now this Wraith right here, you cannot use in the world. Now you cannot use this, as I stated before, as I was talking to the Warhog, and you can only use it for the other Halo games, not Halo Combat Evolved. And now, oh yeah, that's also where you get in Truth and Reconciliation and Halo. This is where you get on Truth and Reconciliation. I mean, yes, it's on Truth and Reconciliation. It's on the ship, but that's only where you can see them on the mission keys. But I meant to say you can clearly see this weapon. Grammar is messed up. You can why would I say buy? You can get this vehicle from the mission Assault on the Control Room. The same as the Shade Turret, which really isn't similar to it, but it's still, you know, lifelike. And this massive machinery right here, well, is what they call it, a Scorpion. I wasn't for sure why they called it Scorpion, but look at it. Does it look like a Scorpion to you? That answer is a big fat yes. Now, this is the Covenant vehicle, and they called it the Banshee. The Banshee is an aircraft vehicle, obviously, which you can't get in Halo Combat Evolved, because there was no aircraft, flyable aircraft in Halo Combat Evolved, except for the Banshee. Now this Banshee was made by the Covenant, obviously, and that was made by the UNSC Covenant, instead of 4, which I recently forgot for some reason. But as this Halo series went on, Halo 3 came around. They made a new Unity vehicle called the Hornet. A Hornet is the same aircraft vehicle except they have lock-on rockets. The same as the rocket launcher over there, which we call heat seekings, and which will lock onto a vehicle and permanently destroy it by more than one rocket, unless if it's a heavy vehicle such as the Wraith. Now, I was doing some tests alone, and I shot the back of the Scorpion and the Wraiths, and one rocket can really kill vehicles by one rocket. But anyway, Halo Reach came by, and they called it the Falcon, and it's still an aircraft, except the other customizations of the Falcon you cannot use, such as the Falcon where it has grenade launchers, and that's considered a mod if you mod it. But for now, let's just keep it safe. It's classified data. So now the other things I want to talk about in the Halo Combo Bowl series is the Dropships, Pelicans, and just everything. I'm sort of going to be able to make these rifle carry 60 rounds in it. And for safety precautions, I will not be able to mod it. A friend of mine will be, or brother, I don't know, will be able to help me mod because I don't know how to mod, and I know I need a capture card, as I said it before, for my Halo series, which, in case you were wondering, oh yeah, you did say it was gonna able to record some Halo footage, some gameplay campaign, and as I said it before, I will be making everything. That's right, I will be making Halo, Pillar Bottom, Truth and Reconciliation, or as the Halo series went on, they called it Shadow of Intent. And the Soul Rifle, and also the other component vehicle which came out in Halo 2 was considered the assault carrier, which is what I'm calling it now. As I said it before for my other video, I did say it may continue to Halo 2, I don't know, but for now I'm making the Halo Combo Bowl series, because right now I have a lot of files from the Pillar Bottom, less files from Truth and Reconciliation, no files from Halo, which is the mission, not the ring, which you're currently standing on the ring. But anyway, there's just some files, let's just say that I have for the, oops, I accidentally shot that. Just pulled the trigger for no reason. It's no enemies. Oh look, there's an enemy over there on that rock, let's snipe him out. Yeah. That's basically what I'm gonna do. And making Dropships, Pelicans, Halo, Pillar of Autumn, Truth and Reconciliation, or Shadow of Intent as the assault carrier. And yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. Rate, comment.